heels like this, go up and heels. So very often in dancing, we're going through the high ball of the foot position and gradually landing to the heel. Ball of the foot and gradually landing to the heel. Ball of the foot, gradual landing to the heel. Now let's open our feet 45 degree, open like this. Now, yeah, wide, and I go up like this and stay like this for a while. Tummy in, chest up. Try to have a beautiful posture. Now from here, as you transfer weight, gradually put your heel down with the control. We will never want to have that, strong sound. Now go through the neutral. You see, feel this, heels, two heels up. We'll be standing clearly on the ball of the feet. Now, as we continue our weight transferring, heel gradually touch the floor, and then you continue with your body actions. So for the footwork, we call it absorption. So landing, absorb landing. So very absorb landing. Now, of course, if you do it too much here, it's going to be too high. You have to just feel the moment when you put your heel down. But try to always absorb it with your own foot. Of course, you need to put heel down. There is people do mistake, they always dance on the ball of the feet. That's not right. But to dance always on the flat is also another extreme. So gradually heel down, right? Transfer weight, gradually heel down, gradually heel down. Now here, when you look at your feet, yeah, look through the mirror, keep your head straight. Because if you look down, it just creates a not correct muscle memory for you. Yeah, so keep your head here. So you can see yourself, because otherwise, looking down, then you create not the best muscle memory, right? Neutral land, neutral land. So we always, even with changing weight from side to side, there is in your feet, there is this absorption, right? Right, very good. Now, how you change weight? Remember the formula of movement. So you have a rib cage first, then leg, then hip. So rib cage, leg, and then hip. So never transfer hip first, because it's going to be so rib cage first, leg, then hip. Rib cage. How to produce more rib cage here? So you can squeeze the opposite side. More you squeeze the opposite side, more you ground this side, more this opposite side ready to move. Yes, and remember those feet absorption. Quick and slow. And 2 and 3 and slow. So exactly the same exercise. If you stay like this will be very helpful. Now go on 2 heels up, like this, 2 heels up, and now roll back, gradual, and go forward. Roll front, roll back, roll forward. So it teaches you, to have that absorbed landing, gradual landing, right? Gradual landing. Excellent. Tick, tick, tick. So there should be in dancing moment this in between where of course you never stop here, but it should be this moment when your two heels are up and you gradually landing to the heel. Yeah, so the dance become very soft, well, rather than dropping those heels to the floor. So let's go backward now a little bit and gradual and controlled landing back, and a gradual control landing forward like a cat, similar to the catwalk. So if there is a big room, you should move very, very quiet. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Very good. So absorb landing. So there is no sound whatsoever. You see, can you hear? Boom. Yes, so there is no sound whatsoever. Yes. And you use body actions to actually help to have that control. Very good. So if you dance in a very big room, it should be very, very quiet. Walk, walk, walk. Beautiful. Chick and a chick and a chick and a chick. Yeah, quiet absorption. And if we want to practice connection, let's say your spine is connected to my spine. You see that the change of weight through that two high heels position, that's what will be a very good sign of great connection between two people, right? So not like you're just dropping to that heel. Boom, boom, boom. Excellent. Yeah, so this point number 1, controlled landing. Point number 2 today, it's using correct formula to move. What is a correct formula to move? So rib cage going first, then the leg on the ball of the foot, of course, gradual heel, then the hip. So as the hip arrives, that's where you actually start putting your heel down. Again, rib cage, leg, hip. Rib cage, leg, hip. That's correct formula. Rib cage, leg, hip. Yes. Rib cage. So going this way. Yes. So the whole initiation of movement always happen through your upper body. That's the everything start. Everything starts from your rib cage and upper chest. Then you see your body is falling, then the leg catching up, then hip. Now if you want to go other side, the same. Leg, hip. Excellent. Rib cage, leg, hip. Excellent. Rib cage, leg, hip. Rib cage, leg. And when the leg arrives, make sure it's on ball of the foot. And only when the hip comes in, that's where the heel gradually touches the floor. Rib cage, leg, hip. 2, 30, and forward. Excellent. Now let's go through all movements with this technique. So go, if you would like to go backwards, so right rib cage going forward, leg, then hip with a gradual landing. 2, forward, 3, and side. Rib cage, leg, hip, forward. You see, hip is too soon, darling. You're moving hip too soon. You would have to go rib cage, leg, then hip. Are you going like this? Hip right away. That's a little bit too soon. Rib cage, leg, hip. Now we're going forward, basic rumble, rib cage. Yeah, if you cannot have a rib cage, if your rib cage doesn't go forward, meaning you're not rotating enough here or squeezing or both. Yes. So more you rotate standing leg, more you will have that rib cage forward. Leg, hip, rib cage and backward. Even here, rib cage, leg, then hip and side. Boom. And that's how we, yeah. And try here. You see my rib cage going, then leg, arrive with the straight knee on the ball of the foot. Yes, straight leg, rib cage, leg, hip, and 2, and 30, and 4, 1, better, and 2, and 30, and 4, 1. So the fastest body part in you, it's your upper chest, never leg. So your rib cage has to already, before even next step is happening, already prepare you for the next step, right? So before you're already even standing here, already rib cage, reaching to the side. Boom. Then the leg and hip have more time to continue. Boom. And forward. And 2, and 3, and forward. Yeah, so on end, already direct your rib cage to the where you would like to go. So and 2, and 30, and 4, 1. And therefore, hip action also happening on end because I'm directing my rib cage forward. And 2, and 30, and 4, 1. And 2, and 30, and 4, 1. And 2, and 30, and 4, 1. Excellent. Got it? So you have to practice that. Now forward to back, exactly the same idea. So go and rib cage forward, and 2, and 30, and forward, backward. 2, and 30, and forward. 2, and 30, and forward. 2, and 30, and forward. Cucaracha, side to side. Chicka, chick, and forward. And 2, and 30, and forward. 2, and 30, and forward. And 2, and 30, and forward. So 2 points for you. So point number 1 is absorbed landing. Point number 2, correct formula of movement where your rib cage go first, leg, then hip. Rib cage, leg only on the ball of the foot, and as the hip comes in, that's where you put your heel down gradually, no sound whatsoever. Let's go through your routine slowly and check it out. Hip, hip, and 2, and 30, and 4, 1. And already rib cage moving forward. 2, and 30, and already rib cage 4, 1. And 2, 30, 4, 1. Excellent. 2, and 30, and 4. Excellent. 2, 30, hip twist. Yeah. Yes, yes. 2, excellent. 30, yeah. 2, 30, 90 degree with the arm forward, good. And rib cage 2, rib cage 3, forward, excellent. 2, 3, hip, hip, forward, and go walk, walk knee up, forward. 2, 3, forward, 2, 3, forward. 2, 3, forward, chicken walks. Yeah, you see here, when you do this brushing swivels, you want to have your rib cage going first, then leg, gradual landing, then hip. Rib cage, leg, hip, rib cage, leg, hip. And 2, forward, and 2, and 3, forward. Excellent. Going, you see here again. So start your movement, turn out this heel from the rib cage, then the leg, then the hip. Right. Yes. So you go forward walk, and the next one we call forward walk turning. Forward walk, and now with the long side turning. Yes, let's try from here, Danny. From here, turn it this way. Right. And walk, pivot, forward. Yeah, reach to the sky. Now, if you would like to take this position to the next level, imagine here, like in the morning, you're stretching from here, from your tummy and rib cage, lifting. Then this arm will reach as far as you can. Right. Not just standing and lifting the arm. Right. Reaching, reaching, reaching through the body. And 2, and 30, and forward. Move from rib cage, into the leg, into the hip. Forward, hips. And forward, excellent. And already you see here, you have to start pressing down, going into bone, rotating your standing leg to produce that rib cage chest forward movement, which will take you to the next walk. Beautiful. And forward. And the same here. You would like to have a little bit longer line, so from your tummy and rib cage, reach up to the sky as much as you can. Yeah, keep this angle here, this way, closed. Right. Yeah, give me a forward, close, and 2, and from upper body, 3.